my God! Oh. What a journey! Hey,
That was incredibly alarming.
it's special guest Paul Tucker. Yay! Hear it in the Library of Graphic Literature with your host Wallace Ryan. Luna's working actually today.
Oh.
So and you happened to come along at the right time. I was in the middle of shooting, about to get ready to shoot it, and you had brought some pages along for us to have a look at.
I did indeed.
Shall I hold them up to the audience?
Sure.
And you can tell them whatever you want. Or this.
Well, this is a sneak peek of Wallace and I's upcoming graphic novel, written by Patrick Kinlan. So it is the team that brought you Nobody Is in Control from Black Mask a couple of years ago. We are reunited, and we're back better than ever.
Yeah.
And this project has been cooking for a while.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of a COVID blip, like a lot of projects.
Didn't we start before COVID on this?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we did, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was partially COVID, and partially I had other commitments that I had to get done.
Yeah.
But I've since become a full-time comic book artist, which means I get to pour everything into these pages. And this is a fun little sequence from deep in the book, which I think is going to be. Yeah, there's no danger of spoilers here because it's so far in, and also not quite characteristic of what else is in the book.
Yeah.
But this is a fun sequence that when I got the script, I thought would be a great contender for Wallace to actually do the inking, which is eagle-eyed viewers will know that this is something we did in Nobody's in Control.
Yeah, a 2-pager then too.
Yes,
also,
yeah. So this is like going to be an Easter egg for future comic book historians to pick up on. Where are the Wallace pages in each project, and it's always an opportunity for me to have my style disguised a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of neat that way.
The way Patrick writes, it's very adventurous a lot of the time, and he makes a lot of big requests, and he's the kind of writer who at least apologizes in the script sometimes when he's making a big ask.
Well, he makes the ask though too, which is good.
Yeah. Well, I really like it. It's a lot of fun, and
he's not afraid of it.
Yeah, and doing these sequences where you get to be the inker is just. It's a lot of fun. I get to see your interpretation, your line meeting my line. Yeah. And we've done it a couple times now, and every time, I learn things when I see what you do.
Oh, okay.
With your work, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's it was something unpublished, but you did some inks over my work where, just the weight of the line. Yeah. I saw you were a lot more liberal with heavier in the foreground, lighter in the background. Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah. I'm a big foreground kind of guy.
Yeah. And that's something that I've since co-opted in my own work. So I'm grateful for that. And just making comics is such a long and lonely experience that anytime I can share it. Yeah.
Well, and with me too, it's just I like lettering anyway, and when you came to me, well, especially with Nobody's in Control and then this, it's just and that's the other thing too. I'm talking to, who was it? Nancy Petrie asked me some remarks about some lettering that I'd done and all that. And I mentioned to her how when me and you get together and work on it, it's great because as opposed to lettering just being an afterthought or thrown in by someone on the other side of the country, this is something where we really do work and squeeze out every balloon. We talk about every balloon.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And to me, that's it's the luxury of being able to do that, right?
Yeah, I've always done all the art chores myself except for lettering, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really have that experience of getting a lifelong inker. I think that's kind of antiquated now anyways. Or being paired up with a colorist who becomes your colorist. And you start to speak in the same language. Yeah. But with lettering and you, I'm getting that. Yeah. I'm getting that itch scratch where I'm starting to anticipate your choices.
Well, exactly. Now when you roughly pencil in just like Kirby used to do,
Yeah.
I mean, he'd write in the whole lettering for Mike Royer to re-letter. But it's great because even just looking at it right away, it gives me a sense for, okay, I got some, this is what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and for some reason makes it easier, right?
Well, I get excited on certain pages just knowing that, like, oh, well, this is a page Wallace is going to have a lot of fun with.
Oh, yeah.
And, so that, it all builds the excitement for me.
Like that gunfire scene in the Nobody's in Control.
Oh, yeah.
And then, right across the whole, big splash lettering right across, and it's just fun.
Yeah, Patrick's scripts always have a lot for you to, like,
oh, yeah,
sink your teeth into.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What's ironic here now, though, about this spread is there is no lettering, so...
Yeah, beyond the lies.
That's true.
Itself. Yeah.
Yeah, all the action is contained within these letter forms that spell out lies.
And it's funny how off camera when we were talking about it, I was like, yeah, well, I'll make sure to put all the balloons outside. They was just like, hold on a second, right? This is a non-balloon thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to give me something to do on it, right?
I know, yeah. I couldn't rob you of a paycheck for those 2 pages.
And I thought more about the background. Remember I mentioned about maybe we should throw in some images.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the more and more I've been looking at it, especially now that I look at it here.
Yeah.
And especially seeing the shadow like here, I think it stands.
It might be overkill. There's a lot going on in these letters.
Yeah. But that's the neat thing too is the being able to suggest, well, like how you suggested a change in the Nobody's in Control for the ending. And Patrick, God bless his comic writing heart. And that's to me the sign of a great writer is one who says, okay, perfect little tweak on where I was going or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it just made it good all around, right?
I think we got a pretty good thing going. Like I've never actually spoken to him, so.
Yeah. It's funny. I've never even seen him. Right?
All our connections are through the work, and.
It's kind of like the old days, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. I'd like to meet him some point for sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
look, we got to get him to Newfoundland.
Yeah. Okay, well, this will go onto the stack there, because I do have a stack of lettering there.
Yes.
Already.
Looking good.
Hey, cat! Was there the cat trying to get out the window there?
Yeah, that's stressing me out a little bit.
Hang on a sec. Come on, you, get out of there.
This cat...
the mischievous cat.
Trying to throw itself out the window.
Trying to get out the window.
You may have seen me looking over there a minute ago.
Yeah.
I
was even starting to get stressed too because I noticed that you were watching. I was like, okay.
I was like, is this normal behavior?
Yeah. Actually, it's the first time I've propped the it's brutally warm out today.
Yes, yeah.
This is one of the first days that I've propped open the window in the library. Right?
Wow. I'm honored to be here. But
yes.
for now, I actually have to go.
Yes, you have to run. Okay, well, get out. Yeah. Well, back to the drawing board, literally, right?
Yes, yeah, always at it.
Okay, well, I can't wait to be lashing some more lettering your way. And folks, when the book comes out, shall we tell them the name?
I think we're going to hold off on that.
Okay, an unnamed secret project, which is really super cool. And I've read most of it, obviously, as a letterer.
Yeah.
And it is. Same with Nobody's in Control. When I read the script leading up to lettering it, it was just like, oh my God, this is an incredible book.
It's a lot of fun.
So, yeah.
It's fun. Fun is the word for this one, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, folks, run out and get it. I'll obviously do a show on it.
I'm pretty sure you'll be very vocal when this thing is announced.
I'll be
hopefully in the next couple months.
Jumping, yelling, and screaming from all the rooftops, right?
It should be out first quarter next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for having me over, as they say.
Thank you.
And I guess I'll take your comfy seat there. It's such a comfy seat.
All right. I warmed it up for you on a warm day.
Yeah. Usually it's Luna's seat, and now I get to take her seat and see how she enjoys it.
Okay, I will vanish.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, we continue on here, and I actually got a couple of books to look at, and this one, I had to look through my old shows to see if I'd featured it, but I guess I didn't. Shame on me, I know I did post something to the page about it, but from the Library of American Comics, those fabulous folks, like Curtis and Dean and all them, have turned out yet another volume, Volume 6, the complete library of For Better or For Worse. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, it's, I think I did do this though. More and more I'm talking about it here now. It's just like, wow, I'm pretty sure I did talk about this. But anyway, worth picking up anyway. But the two most recent things that I've picked up is Walt Disney Mickey Mouse Zombie Coffee. Pulse-pounding new adventure set in Mickey's classic 1930s golden age. Mickey, Horace, Donald, and the gang go camping to forget the Great Depression. But shady tycoon Rock Fuller is wrecking their neighborhood back home with the help of an army of zombies. Now this is pretty cool. I mean, Fantagraphics once again doing a great job. So let's have a look here now. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Very nice. Love these books, and the art is always top notch. And the stories are just so cool, Lord. But yeah, definitely worth. I love the European Disney comics. So yeah, check it out. Have a read. Very nicely done. Look at this. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Okay, now let's put this into it. Actually, I think the For Better For Worse I did when we were doing the top 10 comics to read during COVID. By the way, Luna and I are both now COVID free. Yay! Well, yeah, just back to Lynn Johnson for a second. I do have to mention I love her line work. Absolutely amazing. So this is one book. Well, one of many books from the Library of American Comics that you have to pick up. I can't wait. Actually, in a couple of weeks now, we should be getting their newly released Terry and the Pirates edition. Okay, and we're going to end off. This actually should have been on the show about books that Dennis brought me, but this is a book that Dennis brought me. But after that show, and this is Legion of Superheroes 5 Years Later Omnibus Volume 2. And of course, I had to get Volume 2 mainly because I had Volume 1, but for many other reasons too. I mean, the art, of course, it's the usual great. There's some great Giffen stuff in there. Stuart Immerman, fabulous stuff. And what I really love in this, though, is the Legionnaires title. I love the Legionnaires. With the Bear Bombs and Chris Sprouse and Carl Story. Absolutely beautiful artwork. I love his style. And the characters are just so cool. So there's quite a few issues of that in here. So check that out. Definitely worth picking up. Look at this. So, a few episodes of Valor and so on. But yes, if you can, pick this up. And if you haven't picked up the first volume in this series, pick up the first volume. It is absolutely stupendous. Yeah, not as musical here without Luna. But she will be back again, tickling the ivories and entertaining you fine folk out there. So anyway, check out, I'm not sure if we're going to do a Thursday comics because of prior commitments, but I'm hoping. But check out the Thursday comics giant size, the recent editions, especially the last one, which was the 10 best inkers. So if you like inking, check that out. And funny, we were talking about inking there earlier. You heard two real artists talking about inking here on this show. Can it get any better? No. Well, yes, it can. And it will. So anyway, so check out next week. Come back and visit us again. And hopefully we'll have even more comics to go over and have a look at. And please excuse Lila. She was getting in the way there, so that's why I had to get up and Now she's just sitting over on my chair looking out the window. Anyway, that being said, it's a really warm day here. It's New Orleans hot here. So I'm going to take a break now, have a cup of tea, or even play with the little pussycat. As a matter of fact, we'll have a look at her. Come on. There we go. There. This is Lila. Now, isn't she cute? She got a haircut there recently, courtesy of Luna. Luna did a great job on her, and this is the softest cat in the world, aren't you? Yeah. But yeah, a fun cat. Meanwhile, like I say, the reason that we had to stop and all that was she was starting to crawl out the window there. Anyway, that being said, we'll see you again next week. Keep on reading. Keep on loving them comics. Oh yeah, and check out the Comics Positive. I'm back after my COVID break and churn out more and more great stuff. Today was Richard Dragon, Kung Fu Fighter. Yeah. Anyway, check it out and check out this Fridays. And we'll see you next week. For you Canadians out there too, happy July 1st, which is Canada Day. And for you Americans down there, happy July 4th. We love you. Okay, thanks for having us over, and bye. See you later. Meow 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 meow. Okay. See you later, folks. Bye.